Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Unit 37, Expressing Past Habits through Using Word. For a complete language course, please visit my website www.azfoenglish.com. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at using word to express past habits. In the previous unit 36, we learned how to express past habits using used to. And at that time I told you that used to is not the only way of expressing past habits. There are other ways as well, and would is one of those ways of expressing past habits. Now would can be used to express past habits like used to. You know that we can use used to express past habits. Likewise, we can use would for expressing past habits. You know that would has other uses as well, so it is just one of the other uses of would, expressing past habits. So would has other uses as well, so do not mistake them with past habits. For example, I used to climb trees when I was 6 is equal to I would climb trees when I was 6. So you can see that I used to climb trees when I was 6. I'm talking about a past habit, and it's an abandoned past habit which does not exist anymore in present time. So I use used to express that. And in sentence number 2, you can see that I'm using would instead of using used to. I'm using would. I would climb trees when I was 6. So both of the sentences reflect the same idea, and they don't have any difference in them. So you can use used to express a past habit, or you can use would to express a past habit. So would can be used for a past habit or a repeated action or activity, but cannot be used for a past situation. You know that we can use used to for expressing a past situation or past state, but would cannot be used for a past situation. For example, I would clean my house every day when I was young. A past activity. I would collect stamps when I was young. A past habit. So you can see that we are using would for a past activity, and we are also using would for a past habit. But if we say I would be very shy when I was young, a past situation, this sentence is wrong. So would cannot be used for a past situation. You can use would for a past activity, you can use would for a past habit, but you cannot use would for a past situation. Difference between would and used to. I used to swim every Sunday when I was young, expressing a past habit using used to. I would swim every Sunday when I was young, expressing a past habit using would. She used to be very shy at school, expressing a past situation using used to, and it's correct. But if you say she would be very shy at school, this thing is wrong. So the difference between would and used to is that used to can be used for expressing a past situation, but would cannot be used for a past situation or a past state. Now we look at the structures of would. First of all, affirmative. Subject plus would plus first form of a verb plus object. My father would tell me stories every night when I was a child. Her mother would drop her at school every day. Negative structure. Subject plus would plus not plus first form of a verb plus object. My father wouldn't read me stories every night when I was a child. Her mother would not drop her at school every day. Interrogative structure. Would plus subject plus first form of a verb plus object. Would your father tell you stories every night when you were a child? Would her mother drop her at school every day? Now we look at short replies. Number 1, A. Would your father read you stories when you were young? B. Yes, he would. Now you can see that we are using would in short replies because we are not using any other helping verb. We are using would itself, so we'll be using would in short replies. Number 2, A. Would her mother drop her at school when she was young? B. No, she wouldn't. So yes, he would. No, she wouldn't. They're short replies. So that's all in this tutorial today, and please read this video if you liked it, and don't forget to solve exercise for this unit. Please visit www.azfoenglish.com, and I'm Faisal Samila. Inshallah, I'll meet you in the next lesson very soon. Till then, take care and goodbye.